Brooklyn begins the game with the basketball. Irving to Jordan. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Curling inside. Ah, tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Hollis Jefferson. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your bodies.
Oh, he had him there for a second. That's going to be out of bounds. Anthony Davis with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Easy path to the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Short jumper won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
To James. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Irving. They'll get it to Durant. And the Lakers with the rebound. Rondo into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
KD with the rock. That one's going to be out of bounds. Irving sets him up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Tosses. Lobs it up. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle-dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Deep three at the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. 5-second violation. Irving. Los Angeles has the basketball. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Davis. Oh, he had him there for a second. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Jordan, down low. Can't connect from inside. To James. And the finish. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Brooklyn's got it. Durant to Hollis Jefferson. Durant lets it fly. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Durant across the timeline. Leads 4 to Irving. For Durant, down low. Kevin Durant, 3 for 6 now.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To James. Deep right corner, Kyle Kuzma. Deep 2 there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
LeBron into the front court. Down 6. Rondé Hollis Jefferson pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Irving to Hollis Jefferson. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follows, still no good. Here's Rondo with it. Now down 6. Count it.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Kevin Durant, 4 out of 7.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Kyle Kuzma able to recover with the block. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Lakers ball to Kyle Kuzma. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open. Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And the basket good at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys lead here early stages 3rd quarter. Here comes the screen. Durant to Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. to Irving. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Able to convert on both free throws. That's going to be out of bounds.
Take care of the ball.
Irving with the interception. Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys trail now by 4. A pass stolen by the Nets. Durant gets it in the right corner. Kyrie Irving. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
James, tough matchup against Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
And he hits. To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Deep left corner. Irving to Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Durant. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
From the painted area, won't go down. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. It's a turnover as they head the other way. In the slam. Footer at the buzzer, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. That ends the third quarter with the Nets in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more importantly.
Not today.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Durant across the timeline. His team up by 1. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
That's a 5-second violation. And he's going to the line to shoot.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. LeBron with it up top. Down 4. LeBron James. He's now 4 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Add 2 points to the board.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Kyle Kuzma. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Kyle Kuzma, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Irving into the front court. Up by 3. Durant to Irving. Kyrie Irving. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LeBron defended by Kevin Durant. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw try, off the mark. Kyrie with the rock. Has a look. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. DeAndre Jordan sends it away. DeAndre Jordan sends it away. No, I missed a short one there. Kyrie across the timeline. Leads 3. Has a chance, not going down for him this time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
To Jordan. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 more. To Kyle Kuzma. Goes to the right side. DeAndre Jordan. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To James. Deep three. At the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious. And for the very first time in franchise history, they are NBA champions. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.